Internal Revenue Service IRS Tax News. IRS Free File Use Soars. Taxpayers still have time to do their taxes for free. IR 2020-74, April 16, 2020, Washington. The Internal Revenue Service today reported a record increase in the use of free file products for entering and filing federal income taxes and reminded taxpayers that they should go through IRS.gov, IRS.gov, the IRS website, to ensure they get the free offers they are due. As of April 10th, the IRS has received 2.9 million tax returns through the free file program since January. That is a 28% increase compared to the 2.3 million received during the same time last year, and already more than 2.8 million received during all of 2019. Quote, the IRS worked with the Free File Alliance to make improvements to the program this year, and this record increase is an encouraging sign, end quote, said IRS Commissioner Chuck Rettig. Quote, we will work to continue improving this program. With the tax deadline extended to July 15th, we remind eligible taxpayers who haven't filed to look into the free file options. Free File Online products offer free federal tax return preparation, free electronic filing, and free direct deposit of refunds to help get your money faster, end quote. In addition to free file remaining available through the new July 15th tax deadline, the IRS reminds taxpayers that 2 free file products are also available in Spanish. Economic impact payments, special option available for those who don't normally file. The Free File Alliance also helps provide people who don't normally file a tax return and don't plan to for 2019 an easy way to register for economic impact payment. This special tool available only on IRS.gov, IRS.gov, can be found at, and there's a link here, we'll have a link to this in the description. The IRS, in partnership with Free File Incorporated, has provided the streamlined entry that people can quickly and easily complete using their direct deposit information and filing electronically with the IRS. This easy-to-use product adheres to the same security protocols as all other tax software products. Special note for people required to file a tax return for 2019. People who haven't filed a tax return yet and are required to or plan to file a Form 1040 for 2019 should not use the non-filers enter payment info here option. Using this option could slow processing of their tax return and their economic impact payment. People required to file for the 2019 can use other free file options or file as they normally do. Those eligible for an economic impact payment, including U.S. citizens or resident aliens who have a valid Social Security number, could not be claimed as a dependent of another taxpayer and had adjusted gross income under certain limits. Some free file partners also are providing a free option for individuals who are not required to file a tax return but who are eligible for the payment. As a reminder, always go to IRS.gov, IRS.gov to seek out these free file options. Taxpayers who have not yet filed a tax return for 2019 will still receive an economic impact payment based on their 2018 tax return if they filed one. The IRS already has started dispersing those payments to those with direct deposit information. Taxpayers can use the new Get My Payment, there's a link to that here, tool on our website to check the status of their payment. Here's how Free File works. Taxpayers whose income was $69,000 or less last year are eligible for the free software. There also is free file fillable forms on electronic version of IRS paper forms. It has no income limitations. Free file options are available on IRS.gov/free file. There's a link to that here. 1. Go to IRS.gov/free file to see all free file options. 2. Browse each of the offers or use a, quote, lookup tool to help you find the right product. Each free file partner sets its own eligibility standards, generally based on income, age, and state residency. But if the taxpayer's adjusted gross income was $69,000 or less, they will find at least one free product to use. 3. Select a provider and follow the links to their webpage to begin a tax return. 4. Taxpayers should complete the e-file a tax return only when they have all of the income and deduction records they need. The fastest way to get a refund is by filing electronically and selecting direct deposit. For those who owe, use direct pay or electronic options. Please note, because of COVID-19, the IRS is not processing paper tax returns at this time. Electric filing options remain available. To receive a refund electronically, use the electronic filing option for free file and use direct deposit. Be aware of scams. Scammers are using the economic impact payment and fake filing forms sites to try to trick individuals into providing sensitive information such as banking accounts. Please beware of fake emails, texts, and telephone calls about this payment. Don't fall for the fakes. Always go to IRS.gov for the official information. So anytime you get something, again, don't reply to it. Typically, if you have any question about it, you want to go to the source. Source is IRS.gov, IRS.gov.